Also this week in our Eye on Education segment, a win-win for Indiana's largest healthcare system and the state's largest school district in a mission to create a robust pipeline of healthcare workers. Students at Crispus Attucks High School in Indianapolis will have a new opportunity to pursue a career in healthcare thanks to a partnership between IPS and IU Health. The two organizations have created a fellowship that will provide students with a job offer from IU Health and tuition assistance to complete a related degree as well. For more on how the program works, we turn to IPS Post-Secondary Readiness Officer Jennifer O'Shea and IU Health Director of Strategic Partnerships, Jamal Smith. Welcome to you both.
Well, thanks, Gary. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I want to talk about, obviously, the nuts and bolts of the program. But, Jamal, first to you. IU Health, the largest healthcare system in the state, like other systems facing real challenges in attracting and keeping talent. There are just so many openings in the healthcare profession. Talk about that and what led you to this partnership with IPS.
Well, absolutely. And again, thanks for having us on. We're excited about the project. And to answer the question, as I mentioned before, I don't think that IU Health is unique to the issues of recruitment and retention. We just so happen to be the largest employer having to deal with that proverbial issue. But it's no secret. It's no secret, especially right now, and it's been exacerbated by the whole COVID-19 and the pandemic piece, that our frontline healthcare workers are of the utmost need, and being able to retain a lot of our entry-level workers is extremely important, not just to the healthcare network, but to the pipeline of the people that are looking to help and provide those services to the people in the community. So we've got a number of different things that we need to do to address the issues of retention. But in our view, doubling down on the investment in the educational space in which we're looking to create that pipeline in partnership with IPS is a great way to start.
Yeah. Jennifer, let's talk about this program, because it's right in IU Health's backyard, essentially, Crispus Attucks High School. And this really is an extension or adds on to existing programs that IPS has, these pathways to get into the healthcare sector.
Yeah, that's correct. So currently, Crispus Attucks High School has a nursing pathway in which students earn their CNA, Certified Nursing Assistant certification, and this really builds upon that. So in addition to that certification, they are now able to pursue either a medical assistant certification or a patient care assistant certification. And that really opens many more doors. IU Health, when we sat down with them, we said, what are your needs? What are your highest area of needs that we can prepare our high school students for, building on the current nursing pathway? So really, we're now preparing students for both a CNA and more of a healthcare specialist type position. Yeah,
so this gets to students early in the high school process. And ultimately, if they compete and finish this program, there's tuition assistance and other services that really wrap around to give these students a definite career path.
Yeah. No, absolutely. So that's one of the exciting pieces of this thing, right? So as we backed into the development of it, we have partnered to build the curriculum that has all the rigor that you mentioned. And Jennifer hit the nail on the head, right? So it's got all the healthcare needs through the lens of us as an employer. And we're saying, here are all the X's and O's, if you will, that the young people will need as they come in the door. But we don't want to stop there, right? We want to make sure that we provide those supplemental supports that help with, character development and just life skill development, so that the kids are not just, academically ready to enter, but, culturally ready and industry ready as they walk through the doors.
Yeah, really.
And so we want to then stand behind that piece, right, and guarantee that employment. We say any child or any young person who's come through the fellowship, we as the employer want to stand behind that investment and say, we want to guarantee an offer of employment with us here at IU Health.
Yeah, getting engaged early in the process. Yeah, Jennifer, we've only got about 45 seconds, but I think it's interesting, this pathway. You've got others at IPS there, right? IT, all kinds of areas. You want to kind of replicate this and really give students, again, that direct path into some potentially great careers.
Yeah, absolutely. We would love to design all of our career pathways to look like this one. We think that this is a really great model in terms of the employer coming to the table to really help identify those needs, help us sort through what is the right curriculum, certifications, and then really saying, if students complete this, they are hireable. We will hire them. And not only that, but we'll provide a really meaningful career through, tuition support and helping them continue to grow within our company and within the industry.
Yeah, it is an innovative partnership between Indianapolis Public Schools and IU Health. It will be interesting to watch this develop. Jennifer O'Shea from IPS, Jamal Smith from IU Health. Thank you both. We look forward to following the partnership.
Thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right.